I was born in Forest Park, Illinois on September 21st, 1932. I grew up in Forest Park and River Forest. I attended Christian schools from ages 5 to 21. My mom is a beautiful example of what I wanted to be. She was firm but very loving, and it made me want to do whatever she asked of me. She made Sunday dinners and every holiday special with china and a tablecloth, traditional foods, loads of vegetables from the garden. My job was to make cream puffs every Sunday. She shared her heart with me, and I felt close to her. I am so happy that I got to love her. I have a sister 4 years younger named Joanne and a brother 11 years younger named Roger. Some of my favorite memories of childhood are Saturday afternoon classes at our church, where I learned embroidery, knitting, crocheting, tatting, and machine sewing. I have enjoyed these activities my whole life. As a family, I enjoyed yearly vacations to cottages up north while my father did a lot of fishing. In 8th grade confirmation class, our teacher gave each of us one verse from Psalm 23. My verse was verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I believe this verse was one of my first invitations to follow God with my whole heart as the Holy Spirit began His work in me. I attended Luther High School, which was a half-hour L ride to Chicago. In high school, I learned to play basketball. Normally, girls played half court, but I joined the girls' basketball team and we played full court. I remember the game when the girls carried me off the court after I made the winning shot. Valparaiso University awarded a scholarship to me. My father reluctantly allowed me to go. I majored in home economics briefly, but switched to physical education. I played on the girls' basketball team at the university. I also learned to play and love tennis. Harlan first noticed me in the library. I wanted to avoid the library because a guy there kept staring at me. But because of my classes, I was forced to go. When he asked me out, I was amazed at how easy he could keep the conversation going. I was very shy. One night after we started dating, we stopped at my dorm to say goodnight, and he said the night did not seem complete. With my tongue in cheek, I asked, "Do you want to go to Niagara Falls?" He laughed and laughed and said goodbye. A year later, he asked me to marry him. I knew he had to become a Lutheran for my father. The Lutheran pastor in Valparaiso who taught Harlan in the faith prayed that he would still walk with God even if he did not marry me. Thankfully, his commitment to Christ proved genuine. Here is a picture of our 50 years of marriage. I taught Harlan to play tennis. We enjoyed playing together until he got much better than I. After that, we quit keeping scores. Another highlight of summer is family reunions full of games, laughter, fun, and brats. We welcomed 4 beautiful children to our family. As a family, we spent long summer weekends at my parents' cottage in Wisconsin, where we would have fish fries and go water skiing, and later we took many family camping trips, first in tents and later in a pop-up camper. I have loved teaching. I taught physical education, math, which I also loved, and Bible, which I loved. And I especially enjoyed homeschooling my oldest grandson in math after making him breakfast. He said a valuable takeaway from that year was that he learned to recheck his answers for mistakes. Most of our marriage, we opened our home to singles who needed housing and care. We opened our home to women who wanted home births. 11 babies were born in our home. I helped with the infants while the moms rested. We have led pre-marriage classes, home groups, and Bible studies. I have played the organ, piano, and guitar in many different settings. More recently, we will take anyone to pizza on Friday nights and breakfast on Saturday mornings. I am blessed with some longtime friends who meet for birthday lunches and a dear friend that I meet for lunch and Bible study twice a month. We enjoy the company of friends who join us on many adventures and friends who enjoy playing cards. Harlan and I have also learned much about each other, and we're still learning. We are opposites in many ways. We have learned to listen to each other with our heart. Our family has grown from 4 children to 15 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren. My greatest hope is that our entire family will be together forever in heaven. My top 5 commitments are prayer, Bible study and growth, church life, friendships, and witnessing with my life. As a young adult, I wanted to be a missionary, but now I know God had a mission for me from my own home first of all, from school, teaching, and my life now.